Hey everyone, and welcome back. Have you ever felt like life is just one big dark room and you're struggling to find the light switch? It's a feeling we all know, but today I want to share a story that might just change how you see that darkness. It's the story of a young boy named Kabir. Kabir grew up in a small village where hunger and struggle were his constant companions. He loved learning, but a deep sadness always clouded his mind, making it impossible to focus. Every night he'd ask his mother, "Why is our life so full of suffering?" Her answer was always the same. "Life is like fire, my son. If you fear it, it will burn you. But if you learn to control it, it will give you light." Kabir never truly understood what she meant. The words were just words, until one day an old monk visited their village. Seeing Kabir's troubled spirit, his mother explained his situation. The monk listened patiently, then handed Kabir a single unlit candle. He led him to a long, dark hall and said, "Your task is simple. Walk from one end of this hall to the other without letting the flame die out." It sounded easy, but it was anything but. The first time Kabir tried, a sudden gust of wind from an open window extinguished the flame. The second time, the sound of voices outside distracted him, his hand wavered, and the flame died. Another time, his own wandering thought, worries about tomorrow. Memories of yesterday caused him to stumble, and darkness returned. He tried again and again, failing each time. Frustrated but not defeated, Kabir decided to try one last time. This time, he did something different. He cupped his hand around the tiny flame, creating a shield. He ignored the wind, the voices, and the chaotic thoughts swirling in his head. His entire world shrank to that single point of light in his hand. He focused only on protecting it, on taking one steady step after another. And just like that, he reached the other side, the flame still burning brightly. The monk smiled gently. "The darkness," he said, "is the suffering in your life. The flame is your mind, your inner light. When you let every distraction, every fear, every worry pull you away, your light goes out. But when you protect it, when you focus on it, no amount of darkness can harm you." For the first time, Kabir understood. His mother's words, the monk's lesson, it all clicked. From that day forward, he decided to discipline his life. He began waking up early, setting just one small, achievable goal for each day. When he studied, he gave it his complete attention, just as he had guarded the flame. In the evenings, he would sit quietly, practicing bringing his wandering thoughts back to center. It was incredibly difficult at first. His mind still drifted, but every time it did, he remembered the candle and gently guided his focus back. Slowly, over months, his concentration sharpened, his mind grew steady and clear. Though his family's poverty hadn't changed, Kabir felt a new strength growing within him. He was no longer a victim of his circumstances. He was the guardian of his own inner flame. Years passed. Kabir's discipline, focus, and relentless hard work paid off. He went from being the boy who cried in the darkness to a successful businessman who created light not just for himself, but for his entire community. One day, his mother, her eyes filled with pride, told him, "You did it. You learned to control the fire. You turned suffering into light, and that light into success." Kabir's story reminds us that life will always present challenges, but suffering is a choice. It begins when we lose control of our focus and let the noise of the world extinguish our inner light. So, protect your flame, nurture your focus, choose to see the light, not the darkness around it, and you too can shape your own destiny. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you find and protect your own inner light. See you in the next one.